My name is Kati Torda. I came to Ghana in 1979 following my young student husband who returned after 6.5 years studies in Hungary. The beat connection also happened when I went to my husband's hometown in the Volta region, not far from Ho, and I was greeted with a bracelet. And they were beads on an individual string, and those strings were turned into a bracelet. They came to greet us, and everybody who donated a bead looked for the bead on my hand, and they said, "It's from me to you. Welcome." Many people think beads, since many beads are made in Europe and imported here, is not Ghana's culture. I said, So long as you name it, you own it. And they gain a new life, and that new life belongs here. I am imported, and now I'm a Ghanaian. Look at me.
Yeah, I saw this video. Somebody sent this video for me, I think yesterday, and the video was trending. It's recently trending on TikTok, and this woman is telling how she come to Ghana and those here. And I see there are a lot of white people in Ghana though, and the one thing I realized about them is that they are living in peace. Yes, you don't hear any negative about them. Like, you'll be like like the other side where we say people talk about us. What people can talk about us in Ghana is all negative. But these white people, they are with Ghanaian people in peace. Yes, in peace. Although, but the full video, if you search on YouTube, it is. So let me share the experience about white people who come to Ghana for tourism. Okay, let's watch the video together. Okay.
So even Mali and brought down here, and many were prisoners of wars that happened between the different kingdoms. So some of the Europeans were supplying some kingdoms with guns and gunpowder. And back in those days, as a king, with the guns, your army or your kingdom becomes more powerful. You get to expand your kingdom, conquer your enemies and all that. But the Europeans who were supplying the guns, they wanted something in exchange. And that was the captives from the wars that was going on. So there were many captives of wars who were brought here. There were also Africans who were kidnapped randomly from their homes, their towns and villages by slave raiders. And wherever the Africans were captured, they were marched on foot. They walk here. You can imagine walking from Mali to this place. That's over 1,000 kilometers from here. Canada and other places where they still have, but in Ghana, we are a republic. Yeah.
So you guys,
yeah, we do. All right. So the governor's bedroom and hall. Let's see. There were much powerful kingdom. There was a Dahomey kingdom in Benin, very powerful. The Asante kingdom was. It's the correct name is Asante, but then it's been anglicized to Ashanti. But the right name is Asante. That's the name. Asante kingdom. Yeah. And there were very specific slave routes through which the captives were marched to the slave dungeons. One popular slave route in Ghana is the Asen Manso slave route. Now, Asen Manso is a town just about an hour, 30 minutes drive from here. And in that town, there's a river. The middlemen, the slave raiders who were bringing the captives here, when they get to Asen Manso, they stop. And what they do is they wash the captives in that river. The ritual of washing the African captives in that river was known as the last bath. Because in the dungeons here, the African captives were never allowed to take a shower or to take a bath. So after washing the captives at Asen Manso, the middlemen and slave raiders then walk the captives to the slave dungeons to auction them to the British traders here.
December is gone. No December. And people are still coming in. I ask all these questions that, is there something that I'm not seeing? Is there something in this country that our eyes cannot see? What is the thing? And majority of the people, now you see, the periods of December, we have a lot of Black America, a lot of them coming. But now December is gone. But these people now are white people. A lot of white people testify about Ghana, like, oh, Ghana is They just want to know they just want to know the history of Ghana. And almost everybody, like people from Europe, they just believe that no, Ghana is the best destination for them to go to. They just see that. They see like, na Ghana. Almost everybody has seen Ghana, 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 Ghana. That blessing that is in Ghana, almost all of us almost carry that blessing, almost tap. We Nigerians, if you see that blessing that is in Ghana, if you will see them, we go steal them. And I mean, they tell you, say now, we go steal them. Say we now, people see us as a criminal. Because that blessing that is in Ghana, if it's possible best for Nigerians to steal it and bring it to Nigeria so that white people can come there, what will happen? They will scam them, yes, and that is the reason why white people are afraid of Nigerians. That's why they are not visiting Nigerians. Yes, although Nigeria, please no come. This one no be fight. I'm just saying the facts. Yes, because of you see the way they are coming. How many white people don't come to Ghana where you say they cry, say they do bad things to them? Apart of the one where one Nigerian guy goes scam last time where he go kidnap and one Nigerian guy kidnapping that white lady, put her for inside room, tie and put something for her. Now still Nigerians won't bring that bad thing to Ghana here too. Before you come for me, watch this video. I beg, I'm just coming to talk about Ghana. Only Ghana I'm talking about. What is this video?
We have fufu. Fufu. She likes fufu. I love it. She loves it, so she's got some.
When I told y'all that when they was talking about Wakanda, they was talking about Ghana, why did I just get a loofah? Off the loofah tree.
I'm calling it the loofah tree. What's the tree called?
Oh, loofah. Yes, to wash and scrub my body. Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know.
Ghana is a predominantly Christian nation, with just over 70% of the population identifying as Christian. However, the second largest religious group in Ghana is Islam, with just over 20% of the population identifying as Muslim. And with a population of roughly 30 million people, that means there are about 6 million Muslims living right here in Ghana. We are outside of the Ahmadiyya Muslim Mission Ghana, national headquarters, love for all, hatred for none. And this is one of the most beautiful mosques I have ever seen. Islam actually traces its roots here in Ghana all the way back to the 15th century. But this mosque was built in the 1950s, but in the past couple of years, it's undergone major renovations. They've put on an outstandingly bright, beautiful new coat of white paint. There were substantial renovations made to the minaret. And as you can see over there in gold lettering, we have the words of the Quran, the words of the Prophet Muhammad. And then over here, we have these beautiful blue reflective mirrors. And it just goes to show you that if you're a follower of Islam in virtually almost any country you visit, you don't have to go very far to find people that think the way you do and believe the same things that you do as well.
No forgot to subscribe to Master Manager Niger News. Subscribe, okay.